Welcome, everybody. My name is Jordan Paul. I'm an assistant principal here at the high school, and I have with me the November Student of the Month, Camden Coughlin. Camden, how are we doing today?
We're doing pretty good today.
Doing all right? Do you have all of your Christmas shopping done?
Yes, I do have all of my Christmas shopping, so just waiting, hopefully, for the snow.
That's a critical part of the holiday experience. Do you have a large family that you buy for? Are you ones that like draw names? How do you do that in your family?
So within my family, we do draw names on one side, but I just buy them for my immediate family.
Okay. What is on your holiday wish list? Like what's on your personal one?
Oh, geez. I don't have much on my wish list. Of course, I'm a musician, so I could always use like drumsticks, guitar picks, things like that, but
Sure.
nothing really major.
Okay, very cool. So we're getting close to the end of your last fall semester of your high school experience. Looking back on that, talk about that. What has that meant to be at Brandon Valley Lynx through this point? What has that meant to you during your time here so far?
I mean, especially now, it's been kind of crazy to look back over the last 4 years and just see myself evolve, the school evolve, all of my friends just kind of change and for the better. But I remember even being just a freshman and looking at the seniors being like, dang, they're really far away. I'm never going to be there. And it's no time at all. And I'm right there.
If you could go back and give freshman Camden some advice, what would it be?
I'd say just keep being yourself. Don't be afraid to, for example, formal was just last weekend. Have a good time. Go dance with your friends. No one's looking at you. Just really be yourself.
And I think that's a huge piece of advice. Oftentimes, we as human nature is to think the spotlight's always on you, but then they feel the spotlight's on them and the other individual. So I think that's a great words of wisdom to come away from. Now, you're involved in a ton of things. What are some of those activities that you're involved with that from this past year, but in years past, and then looking forward to the spring as well?
I've done cross country ever since 7th grade. I do a lot of band stuff, so I do most everything that band has to offer. I've done concerts since 5th grade. I do jazz band. I love pep band. Marching band has been one of my favorite. In the spring, I'll do track and field. I've done that since 7th grade also. So.
And that's why we're at the PAC now, because if we were outside trying to run, I would not be able to hang with you.
It'd be a little chilly outside.
It'd be chilly, and I couldn't hang with you, and I'd feel bad, and then we're not going to. Selfishly, I'm not going to do that. So here we're out in the PAC. You spent a lot of time in here. We just had our kind of our holiday concert, but then I know we have some coming up in the spring. So that chapter is coming to an end. But then on May 12th, we read your name walking across the graduation stage. What does after that look like? What does after graduation look like for you?
I'm hoping to attend SDSU in the fall, hopefully for mechanical engineering.
That's great. That's awesome. Are you going to plan to carry some of those activities with you, like be involved in the band or anything like that?
Absolutely. I'm going to do as much of the band stuff as I possibly can. That's
great. Looking at some of the people that have gotten you to this point, from a family standpoint, what has that meant to you from your family getting you here, some of that support, what has that meant to you?
Well, it's always meant the world to me that my family has always been supporting of everything that I do, always been there for me to talk when times are hard. It's just been really amazing to have everybody really in my family supporting me, and even going on to SDSU. A lot of my family is or has gone to SDSU, so they're really excited to see me kind of carry on that lineage.
That's great. Go Jacks.
Go Jacks.
So your family, very supportive. That's fantastic. What about from your K-12 experience?
Okay.
You're maybe a teacher at the high school, middle school, or not even just a teacher, a coach, advisor, someone that is if you could say thank you to them, who would that be and why?
Well, most if not all of my teachers have been extremely helpful throughout my years. I've always had to go in and ask for questions on help, say with math or an English assignment or something like that. They've always been ready to help, and that has really furthered mine and everybody else's education. Sports-wise, I have to thank my coaches for how much they've pushed me, good and bad. And then I'd say just they've always been there, they've always known what I can do, and they've always pushed me to show my true potential.
That's great. And another support system, whatever you're involved with, you would want people to push you to your best. And, I think that's awesome. So one of the last questions we have, I'm going to have two now. Who is your favorite Christmas character?
Ooh. Might have to be either Frosty the Snowman, specifically Christmas, or if we can kind of branch out a bit, Charlie Brown and the Charlie Brown cast, because the Charlie Brown Christmas is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Okay, that was going to be the next question, favorite holiday movie. But
Okay.
So you've hit on that. And we're gonna change it up. Usually it's your favorite type of ice cream, which you can certainly answer, but your favorite holiday snack, what is your go-to or treat?
That's a tough one, because when we go to my grandparents for Christmas, they always have this huge dessert tray, and there's a bunch of different things on it. I might have to go a little bit old school and like molasses cookies with the dipped frosting.
Okay,
Those are really, really good. I really like those.
that's your go-to, and then you probably feel like you maybe need to go for a run after consuming so many.
Sometimes. Other times I'm just perfectly fine with sitting and feeling full.
That's a good feeling as well. So, Camden, congratulations on all your success, on being the November Student of the Month. We're very proud of you for everything you've accomplished here at Brandon Valley, but more importantly, what you're going to accomplish in your next chapter of life. So congratulations with that. Enjoy your holiday season. And thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon.